Hi everyone, I'm Blue, and today I'm going to show you how I do my classic Harley Quinn makeup. I hope you all enjoy it, and let's get started! Oh, and by the way, all the products I'll be using will be listed down below. First off, I'm going to cover up my eyebrows using a glow stick. It's pretty easy, you just have to rub the glow stick in the direction the hair of your eyebrow grows and against it as well, so you have all those hairs covered up. After doing that, you have to take your spoolie and brush all those hairs up so they can get all flat on your face. After that, you can do another layer of glue and brush it a little up as well. Now I'm going to do the other eyebrow the same way I did the first one. And while I do that other eyebrow, my left eyebrow is going to dry, and so I can do another layer. Oh, and this angry face is because it actually helps me to get the hair flatter. And another tip is to wet your spoolie, so it gets easier to brush your hairs once you have a lot of glue on the eyebrow. Now you just repeat the process. After doing the few times the first way, now I'm going to take this little nail thing, kind of like a spatula, and I'm going to take some of the glue and put it on my eyebrow so that I can have a thick layer. And while you wait for it to dry, don't forget to dance! By the way, I already have my cowl on, so that it doesn't smear all my makeup. You can also take a hair dryer to dry it up faster. You can see it's all dried up when it's not purple anymore. Now, I'm going to take the glue that was on that spatula and I'm going to spread it on my eyebrows. Also, I like to wet one of my fingers with water so I can get the glue really smooth. You just keep repeating the process until you're happy with the result. Now, I'm going to put my primer on. I'm going to put it all over my face. It doesn't really matter if it's on your eyebrows or not, but you can put a little if you like. And don't forget under the chin as well. Now that your primer is on, you can wait it a little to dry, but since I first put it on my forehead, I'm going to start there. I'm going to take now my Crown White makeup from Melanie, and I'm going to start blending it in my face using a beauty blender, a wet beauty blender, because it helps a lot to get it smoothly. I'm going to dab it on my face, and first I'm going to put it on my hand so I can get the excess makeup off. Now you can see my hand all the makeup that is, and that really helps to take the excess off and make your face even faster. Yeah, not that kind of dab, guys. Now you put it on your face, it will look a little weird, gonna look like a ghost, but if you look like a ghost, it means you're doing it well. Don't forget your eyes, and when all your face is covered up, especially your chin, can't forget your chin, you're gonna take a translucent powder. Here I'm using one from Ulta, and you're gonna take a brush. This one is not a really big brush because I really want to put a lot of powder there so that it doesn't smear, especially on the areas near your hair because it's where your cowl will be and you don't want it like smearing off your makeup, so especially put a lot of powder there. And before you put it in your eyes, you can take your beauty blender and just blend it a little so it doesn't crease up when you put the powder. After you put in the powder, you can just check touching your face with your finger. If any makeup comes off, then you're good to go. Now I'm going to take a little bit of this beautiful white shadow and I'm going to blend it in my crease. Also, I'm going to put it under my eyes as well. After that, I'm going to take this gray eyeshadow from NYX. Now I'm going to put basically in the same place as I put the last one and blend it in as well. Now you can take this really fluffy brush and with a white eyeshadow, you're going to just blend it in places that it was like too heavy. So you can take a little bit of the gray and just color up your cheeks in places you want. Now I'm going to take this black eyeshadow and I'm going to put in the outer corners of my eyes so I can have a pretty round shaped eyes like Harley. Now I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to do an eyeliner with it first. You can also use just normal eyeliner, but I like to do it first with the black eyeliner because I think it's safe. I like to wet my brush first so it can get more solid black, and then after that you can use your eyeliner, liquid eyeliner, any eyeliner that you think is great for you. I also put it under my eyes and blend it in as well. Now, for the mask, you're going to take that same brush and you're going to line up where you want your mask to be. I really like to start on one side and do the other side at the same time to get it the more evenly as possible so they are all symmetrical. I like to see the space I let between the line and my eyes and try to imitate that on the other eye as well. You can do the shape whatever way you want. Sometimes my shape always changes, depends on if I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this too much because I'm afraid I can mess up. Then I do a more simple shape. And now I'm going to take a cream eyeliner and I'm going to take the excess off my hand and then just paint it all in. You can paint it in many ways so that you don't mess up. Sometimes I do a dragging motion and sometimes I do a dragging motion but like up and down and not just right to the left or left to the right. I think that really helps to get it really smoothly. Now that you fill it all in, you can take a black eyeshadow and just put it all on the mask where you put the eyeliner on. That will really help get that really black mask look and make it even more realistic. Now I'm going to take a pink blush and I'm going to put it on the apples of my cheeks and on my nose. You just have to be careful so it doesn't touch your masks and maybe you can get it a little messed up with the mask, so just be careful. I really like to put it on my nose and sometimes even on my chin a little. Now I will take my black eyeliner and I will just line up my lips. I also like to extend my smile a bit at the outer corners. Then, with a liquid eyeliner, but you can also use a liquid lipstick, I'm going to line the same way I did with the lip liner. And then I take this dark red lipstick and I'm putting it in the center of my lips and blend it in to have this dégradé look. Oh, and don't forget about your mascara. You can also use false lashes, but I'm not really good at that.
This mascara I'm using right now has also a special one for the bottom lashes. And now we're finished.
By the way, don't forget your call.
And voila, your makeup is all finished.